The completion of Arsenal's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang deal could see Olivier Giroud moved to Chelsea for £35 million, according to the Daily Mail. Giroud could move to Stamford Bridge if the Blues meet the Gunners' valuation of the Frenchman, who would be available to play in the Champions League. For Dortmund's part, the Bundesliga outfit are said to be targeting former Köln striker Anthony Modeste as Aubameyang's replacement at Signal Iduna Park. Arsenal are on the verge of signing Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang from Borussia Dortmund after the clubs agreed a £60 million fee in principle for the Gabon international, Goal understands. Aubameyang, 28, has been subject of negotiations between the Gunners and Dortmund for several weeks, with Arsenal refusing to meet the Bundesliga side's £70 million asking price. Read Chris Wheatley's full report on Goal. Aymeric Laporte could be a Manchester City player as early as Monday, the Mirror reports. The Athletic Bilbao defender has long been linked with the move to Pep Guardiola's side and is now said to have bid his Liga teammates farewell ahead of a trip to Manchester to complete a medical. Laporte, 23, who was left out of the Basque club's squad which drew 11 with Eibar on Friday, will cost City €57 million. Arsenal are confident they can get a deal for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang over the line in the coming days despite having lowballed Dortmund on 2 occasions, claims the Mirror. Terms are said to have been agreed with Aubameyang himself over a 3.5-year deal worth £180,000 per week, though the Gunners will need to pay BVB's full asking price to land their man. Real Madrid will wait until 2019 to make a move for Paris Saint-Germain's Neymar, Don Balin claims. Standing in the way of a swifter conclusion is Cristiano Ronaldo, with it said that Madrid are finding it difficult to get the Portuguese, and his gargantuan wage bill, off of their books. As such, Florentino Perez is prepared to wait until 2019, allegedly when Ronaldo will make a move to Major League Soccer, before making a serious move for the Brazilian. Roma coach Eusebio Di Francesco has brushed off questions regarding Djeko's future, instead stating that what gives him sleepless nights is the capital club's inability to put the ball in the net after their 10-home loss to Sampdoria. Djeko looked certain to move to Chelsea in recent weeks, alongside teammate Emerson Palmieri, only for talks to reportedly break down over the weekend. Read Di Francesco's full post-match quotes here on Goal. Southampton are ready to make a loan move for Tottenham fullback Kyle Walker-Peters before the January transfer deadline is up, The Sun reports. The tabloid claims Saints boss Mauricio Pellegrino is eager to bring in cover for Cedric Soares and feels the Spurs youngster is a perfect fit, having fallen down the pecking order under Mauricio Pochettino. Antonio Conte stands to make a whopping £9 million if Chelsea decide to sack him, The Sun claims. The Italian's relationship with the club's board is said to have reached a breaking point, with the manager and the club's hierarchy finding it difficult to see eye to eye on transfer policy. For Conte's part, the 48-year-old will not walk away from his contract, which would take him into the 201,819 season. If Chelsea want to be rid of Conte before then, they will have to fork out a termination payment, just as they did when Jose Mourinho was let go in 2015. Scottish champions Celtic are close to finalising an 18-month loan deal for Chelsea attacker Charlie Musonda. The Daily Mail reports. The boys are said to have had some late competition over the weekend from Spanish side Leganes, though they still hope to wrap up the long-term loan signing of the 21-year-old early this week. Harry Kane has conditions that must be met if Real Madrid are to have any hope of signing him, Diario Gol reports. The Spanish outlet claims Kane would prefer to work under Mauricio Pochettino rather than Zinedine Zidane, with the latter looking likely to be replaced in the summer. Signing Pochettino would go a long way to getting Kane on board, but it is said that the England striker has no desire to play alongside Karim Benzema or Cristiano Ronaldo, and would ask that the Spanish capital club sell those players before his arrival. Michy Batshuayi looks set to stay at Chelsea as the Premier League side's attempts to sign Roma striker Djeko have fallen through, reports The Independent. Batshuayi had been linked with a loan move to Sevilla in recent weeks, with the Belgian struggling for game time under Antonio Conte. Having scored twice in Sunday's clash against Newcastle, however, Batshuayi may find himself getting more minutes ahead of the World Cup in Russia. Barcelona star Lionel Messi has urged his club's board to consider a move for Real Madrid attacker Marco Asensio. According to Don Balin, the 22-year-old is considered one of Spain's biggest hopes for the future, but his lack of game time at the Bernabeu has Messi convinced that Barca can swoop in and steal him away from their great rivals. Messi reportedly has another motive, to revenge. The Argentine is reportedly upset with Madrid's pursuit of PSG star Neymar, who just left Barca last summer and is still close with Messi. Real Madrid forward Cristiano Ronaldo is weighing up a move to Chelsea this summer, according to The Sun. Ronaldo is keen to leave Santiago Bernabeu after this season, with the Premier League his preferred destination. Alexis Sanchez moved to Manchester United, however, has ruled out a return to Old Trafford. Chelsea, though, are said to be keen to take advantage and bring the Portugal captain to Stamford Bridge. Manchester City are ready to launch an astonishing £150 million bid for Chelsea's Eden Hazard, according to the Sunday Mirror. Hazard is currently in a contract deadlock with the Blues, and if that still stands in the summer, City will look to rival Real Madrid for the Belgian signature. Though City refused to pay big money for Alexis Sanchez before he joined Manchester United, they believe Hazard represents greater value, and Pep Guardiola is willing to sanction a move. Manchester United will look to sign Manuel Neuer from Bayern Munich should David De Gea leave the club, according to Don Balon. Jose Mourinho is aware that Chelsea would likely never sell Thibaut Courtois to a rival and that Jan Oblak may be too expensive, so the Germany international is seen as a more plausible option. United could offer the 31-year-old Neuer one last big payday while the goalkeeper is still in his prime.